Hello everyone, my name is Geeta and welcome to your pick a card reading. So the title of this video is going to be, what do they want from you? Alright, so this is going to be stone number 1 with the rose quartz, stone number 2 with the amethyst, stone number 3 with the obsidian, and stone number 4 with the selenite. So you can go ahead and pause the video if you have to, so you can pick which stone you need with your pendulum preferably. And while you're doing that, I would just like to say that if you like this kind of video, please give my video a thumbs up. It really helps me and it really helps out my channel. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and hit the bell notification. And if you would like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the description below. Alright, well thank you very much, and let's go ahead and get started and let's find out what do they want from you. Alright, so I have the cards for stone number 1 right here with the rose quartz, and let's find out what they want from you. So we have the Knight of Cups, we have the King of Wands, we have the King of Swords, we have, the energy from this one. We have the Star, we have the Queen of Pentacles, and we have the Devil. And then for the Oracle cards, we have number 44, You Can't Go Back to Yesterday. And we have number 26, It's Always Tea Time, Eternity, Endless Moments, and Repetition. And then this one took me a moment to remember, and I didn't look. This one's number 12, and it's called Hello. And I'm going to explain something here. I'm picking up for some of you, this person could have multiple personality disorder, but not all of them, okay? This is a very small percentage. If you don't know that, then, or if you don't sense that and be like, oh yeah, that makes sense. If that doesn't resonate with you, don't listen to it, okay? That's just for small people. The people who I'm saying that to will be like, oh yeah, they're gonna know. They're gonna realize it. It's going to be like, that makes sense, or something like that. Okay. There is a lot of people here. So, the person could be a Capricorn or an Aquarius. We also have Pisces, so Capricorn, Aquarius, Aquarius, Pisces. So this person could very well be an Aquarius. There's a lot of Aquarius here. This is both Aquarius and this is Aquarius. And I'm not going to keep going over these, but there's a lot of people here, so I'm trying to narrow this down. So whatever, if you don't like what I'm doing, go watch some other video. Then we have the Queen of Pentacles. This is how I read. Then we have Sagittarius, Capricorn. Okay, and I feel like that could be you. Just because the positioning of these two cards with these, with this. Okay, this is weird. Then we have Cancer, Leo, but so it's saying that you basically could be, I feel like it's trying to say you could be like a Cancer, Leo, or Sagittarius, Capricorn, or some of the women who might be coming here. There is a large amount of you who are women, so I'm picking up a lot of that. Okay, this is a very strong, you're female, they're male reading. Damn, this is confusing. This is like, in a way confusing, and in a way it's not confusing. This is actually, this is also, I would like to say, is They want to have sex with you. It feels like a highly sexually charged. Okay, so this is starting to make a little bit more sense. I'm sorry if it takes a moment, okay, guys, especially when you guys get some confusing readings. I'm going to go ahead and read number 44. You can't go back to yesterday. Oh, and then I opened right up to it. It says, in this lovely moment, Alice is being asked to recount her adventures for the Griffin, who longs to hear them and is genuinely interested. Alice would love to share too, but she knows if she talks a great deal about what has happened and where she is from, she will never truly be able to move forward and find out who she is now that she has changed and is within the world of Wonderland. The Griffin wants her to share so he can be entertained and perhaps get to know her a little better. But for Alice, the thought of reliving the past is no good, as it will not help him know her, as she has changed too much, and therefore her history is not a way to true friendship. Perhaps this is the same for you. Focus on creating new memories, on sharing experiences, on getting to know someone and letting them know you in the present through observation and conversation, except that you have changed. As we change, the simple telling of who we were and what we did is sometimes not as powerful as sharing who we are becoming and experiencing. New adventures right in the heart of precious present moment. Yes, we can share our past adventures and histories, but perhaps you were quite a different person then. So consider adventuring forth and fully experiencing the present. With people you have connected with, your past will spill out of you when the time is right for sharing of such things. Sorry, my music is like too loud for me right now. It's distracting me. Okay, there's a tiny percent of you that you just have to be careful. Some of the people who are in this reading, who are male, have a very strong sexual attraction, and some of them may just want to play you a little bit. Okay? So just be aware of those. For some reason, those ones are coming in really strong. Even though I don't feel like those are the majority of them, they just feel icky. Okay. I have a strong, the others, it's fine. They do have very strong sexual attraction to you. Very strong. They find you very sexually attractive. So they want to get to know you. That's one thing that they want, which is good. But as I was saying before, for that very small percentage, they I feel like it feels a little bit manipulative. Just be careful, okay, with this one. They're not all going to be like that, and you're going to kind of know. I have a feeling you're going to know. Okay, I'm just getting a little bit of it. Some of you guys who picked this one are going to have players. A little bit of players, but because they're trying to be in the moment. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but the Nine of Cups here is also can be fickle, so he can change what he wants. So just don't give anything up. This person may come on very strong sexually for a lot of you, and so don't give it up too easily. That's all I'm saying, because if you do, I'm feeling like this person will lose respect for you. I'm getting a strong sense of that. This person, even whether they know it or not, they lose respect for people who they're with, who gives it up very easily. Because they want This person wants the chase. They want the whole process of getting to know you and everything. So it's not like maybe so much that they're players. It's more like if they get to have sex with you too easily, they lose interest quickly, and they move on. So it's not like they're going, oh yes, I'm gonna be a fuckboy or something like that. It's not like that. It's more like they get into it and they think it's all cool, and then I think for a lot of them it may even happen on like a subconscious level, where they're just like, this just isn't what I thought it was going to be, and then they leave. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and read number 26. It's always tea time. Eternity, endless moments, and repetition. I haven't read this one too many times, so I'm kind of excited to read it. I'm starting to feel better now that I told you guys that. I figured it out. That was bugging me. Oh my goodness. So there are places, spaces, moments in all of our lives where time takes on a different quality. Within the space you find yourself in now, there's an endlessness and repetition, as though you are stuck in a loop. See, that's what I was telling you. First, we must become aware and recognize the cycle we're in. This card sees you becoming conscious of something that entraps so many souls, but which you have a sure opportunity to escape. Others about you are seemingly content to be within the loop, and they keep the cycle going. You stand outside of this, and it is within your power to change the pattern for yourself. It's actually telling you what I just said, basically. Some will puzzle at your desire to move beyond the constraints of the pattern. They may even be disgruntled at your yearning to change and move beyond the trappings they feel content with. Those for the ones who are content with it. Do not allow their influence to stifle your need to free yourself. When this card comes, consider changing the hours you work, the time you rise or go to your rest, or the schedules you operate in. Others may be confused at your desire to shake up the order of things. However, it is progressive and exciting of you to challenge what others consider to be normal. It does not always have to be tea time. Things do not need to be done in the usual way, and time can be shifted and experimented with so you can make the very most of the life that you wish to live. Okay, so I'm actually starting to find that with this deck, I'm actually resonating more with the main part of the paragraph. I'm getting different than what their divinations are always. What it says, they're like, the divinations are similar, but they're kind of boring. It's almost like they don't even realize what they made when they read this. When they wrote that, it's like they don't realize what they even were making. And then I'm going to go ahead and read number 12. Hello. So basically everything I just said before I read this card is what I was talking about, where they will not respect you if you give into them too easily, and you'll lose interest. You'll lose their interest if you are interested in them. But don't get me wrong, this person wants to fuck the hell out of you. Okay? That's what they want. They really do. These two cards. Okay? Very strong sexual energy. Okay? You are new hope, though, to them. Okay? They have hope with you. They feel like you could be strong enough to be able to kind of... Yeah, so what I was saying about the signs is for sure. So these two cards are definitely the signs that are covering it. And this is, yeah. Oof. Oh my goodness. Insane. I'm glad I'm trying to understanding this, because I first laid it down. I'm like, oh my God, what is this? So this card says, hello is the first step towards understanding it. It declares your good intentions and your harmlessness. When something unexpected comes to your life, say hello. If you open a new door and are surprised by what you find on the other side, say hello. Don't be suspicious or refuse an opportunity to expand your circle of friends. Don't shut out new experiences simply because they are new. Remember this, as it will come in handy very soon. So again, it's about saying hello, that there's an unusual circumstance that you're having with this person. I feel like it's going to be a person who you have some kind of unusual connection or unusual circumstances, or maybe even both. But is asking you to take a moment and not be frightened right away. Except that I would be for the ones who they might have multiple personality, but that was a weird thing I picked up. That's like a tiny percent. It's only gonna be like 1 or 2 people, so I wouldn't worry about it. So I do see that they want to come forward with love. It feels like they might have gone through something recently, and they are and you give them hope. I feel like that you give them hope and you make them feel more optimistic about having maybe a direction to go in after their moment of maybe the tower falling. But I also feel like they are extremely attracted to you, and it's almost like they're attracted to your energy, and it makes them extremely attracted to you sexually, because it's like they want to devour your energy. That's what it feels like the most to me. And I feel like that's what really is driving them to want to come on to you so strongly. But it's like her having difficulty, it feels like they're having difficulty containing themselves, basically. So I hope that answers what they want from you. The strongest thing I feel is a strong energetic connection, and them wanting to come together and unite. And they may even be a little on the controlling side here. They definitely do not want to share you with anyone else. But like I said, if this is a person that you really like and that you're very attracted to, because like I said, I imagine that energetic connection that is really strong is mutual, and that you do too, you're going to be very tempted to give in and have sex with this person right away. So if that's the case, don't do it. Don't do it right away. Get to know them first. Let them get to know you first and everything. Give it some time. How long you're able to resist them and everything is going to matter. Okay, don't say never. Okay, but man, at least get to know them for a month or 2 or something before you get into that kind of stuff. And if they're not interested in you after that, they're not worth being with. Okay, but I'm thinking 9 times out of 10 for you guys, this person is very magnetically drawn to you. And I don't feel like they're going to actually give up anytime soon. So anyways, that's all I have. Oh my God, I spent a long time on this reading. That's all I have for stone number 1. I'm going to go ahead now and move on to stone number 2. And I doubt they're all going to be this long. This one was like, oof. This one's a very powerful connection. All right, so I have the cards for stone number 2 with the amethyst. And let's find out what they want from you. So we have the 2 of Cups. We have the Page of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the 4 of Swords. We have the Knight of Cups. We have the Ace of Swords. We also have here for Oracle card, we have number 44, You Can't Go Back to Yesterday. It seems like this could be a recurring theme for this card. And we have number 1, Denial. Feels like a lot of you may not be wanting to come together with this person, and you're trying to figure out, what do they want from me? Well, with the 2 of Cups, it's apparent that they want to come together. They want to have a relationship with you. They want to get to know you better. trying to fill out that. They want to give you something. They might even want to eventually propose. They want to tell you things. They want to tell you all of these things. They want to tell you these lovely things. They do seem to want to be loyal and dependable, and they even want, I feel like they even want to take you on vacation. They want to take the time and get to know you, and they want to build a relationship with you. It feels like you might have maybe even said no to them. There's some kind of element of denial here. And I know that card's supposed to be there because it actually flew out of the deck and then landed where I was going to put it. So it's like, you're putting me here. Okay, I'm going to go over here. I'm going to read it, okay? Because I'm feeling like it's not in denial. Okay, I'm trying to understand. The world can be a mean and scary place. Sometimes you need to shut out all the ugliness and only give your attention to pleasant, pretty things. But you've taken it too far. Don't cover your ears and deny reality. When you're in denial about your problems and hope they'll go away on their own, you may put yourself in danger. Even a small difficulty can easily become a real mess if you refuse to deal with it. Okay, so the light interpretation is things are not nearly as bad as you feared. Don't exaggerate. So I think it's time to tell you that things are not as bad as you thought. I feel like that maybe some of you're here to see if they had some crazy ulterior motives, because they probably are coming on very strongly. I mean, they're wanting to give you a proposal of love. They're just like, here, love. And I do see a load of communication. This is a message. Okay, the pages are messengers. And this right here is an offer of love. They're coming forward with love. And this right here, the Ace of Swords, if you're wondering if they're being deceptive at all, is not. This is clear, honest communication. No deception. So that's what they want. It doesn't seem like they have any evil intentions towards you. It seems like they have all good towards you, and they're very attracted to you. And you can't go back to yesterday is about getting to know the other person, who they are right now, not who they were in the past. They want to, basically they want to get to know you. They want to get to know the real you. So anyways, that's all I have for stone number 2. If you like this kind of reading, please give my video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it, and it really helps me out. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and hit the bell notification. And if you'd like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the description below. Alright, well, thank you very much, and I'm going to go ahead now and move on. But for those who want to hear about the signs, you can stay. And I'll tell you really quickly the signs for this, and if you don't want to hear the signs, you can just move along. And I'm not going to do this for every reading, I'm just doing it for this one. So, the 2 of Cups is Cancer, the 4 of Swords is Libra, the Page is any earth sign, the Knight of Cups is actually forgot to say, so Aquarius, Pisces, and the Knight of Pentacles. I still haven't gotten these knights down. Oh, Leo, Virgo. So go with whatever resonates. So, all right, I'm going to go ahead and move on now. You're welcome to the people who like the signs, and probably the people who don't like the signs have hopefully moved on and not sat here and listened to it. All right, so I'm going to go ahead now and move on to stone number 3. All right, so I have the cards for stone number 3 with the obsidian, and let's find out what they want from you. By the way, if you don't have any drama going on with this person, you might be in the wrong reading. There's a lot of, this is heavy reading here. We have the 8 of Swords, we have the Devil, we have the Hierophant. Oh my God, the Devil and the Hierophant are right next to each other. We have Judgment in the reverse. We have the Fool, and we have the 6 of Wands in the reverse. We also have number 42, Mortality. Okay. And then we have also number 20, Karma. They want karma. That's what they want. So a person could be a Capricorn, a Taurus, an Aquarius, or a Scorpio. It doesn't have to be. Those are just the main characters showing up here. This person is trapped in a victim type mentality. They feel like that you have wronged them either by judging them or they are judging you. They have decided that you're not a good person, and they want it. It feels like revenge. They want revenge on you. They want to possibly even do something negative. I know that it seems like they pray. I feel like this is saying that they pray for negative things to happen to you. And they may even take a leap of faith, but to do something negative. Okay? So beware of this person. Do not trust this person. Stay away from this person. Try to do whatever you can to get away from this person. This person is dangerous. This person prays for your failure. They do not want to see you succeed in life. They want they want things to come around to you with this karma. They want what goes around to come around. And they're hoping that karma comes back on you. But if it doesn't, I feel like that they might actually do something to initiate something to happen to you. Hang on. I'm trying to understand this mortality. Living as if there's forever ways to go through a flood that always. Crap. They may even wish mortal harm on you. Okay? So if you got this reading and you're not having any of this happen, you're in the wrong reading. Okay? This is definitely a message just meant for somebody. And I'm hoping that if most of you who come here, this isn't your message and that you're in the wrong reading. But if it is, you will definitely know that this is your message and you'll be like, wow, yes, this is true. Okay, so let me know in the comments below if it resonated with you. If it doesn't resonate, just go on, just try to find something else. If you got here and you did not use a pendulum, I highly suggest using a pendulum to find your readings. But this person is very unhappy with you, and they're even possibly dangerous. They wish mortal physical harm on you. They wish you no success in life. They have decided that they think that they feel like that you have wronged them in such a way that you deserve karma. They want revenge, basically. They want negative things to happen to you. Oh gosh, I don't like having this readings like this, but this is what it says. Anyways, that's all I have for stone number 3. If you appreciate this kind of reading, please give my video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it, and it really helps me out. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and hit the bell notification. And if you would like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that. I can't talk. If you'd like a private reading, you can see how to do that in the description below. All right, well, thank you very much, and now I'm going to go ahead and move on to stone number 4. All right, so I have the cards for stone number 4 with the selenite, and let's find out what they want from you. So we have strength. We have the Ace of Wands, we have the Queen of Cups, we have the Ten of Swords in the reverse, we have the 8 of Wands, we have the Ace of Swords, we have number 18 Oracle card. I've actually never seen or read this card. It is number 18, No Need to Fear. Remember how powerful you are. And then we have number 23, and this one's called Rescue. My phone is not focusing very well tonight. I'm having to actually manually do it. All right, so with strength we have Leo, the Queen of Cups, could be a Gemini or a Cancer, and we have 2 aces, so that could be any air or fire sign, but I'm mostly feeling these 2 for the bulk of you. Alright, because there's a lot of air and fire going on in this one. So there's a good bulk of you that are probably going to be Geminis, and not Cancer with that Queen of Cups. So what do they want from you? I'm going to go ahead and go over this Oracle cards. I have not read this one, so I'm going to actually read it out loud. Number 18. I've never seen this one. That's crazy how that happens. I've done tons of readings with it and never had it come out. So, when we are in unfamiliar circumstances and we feel confronted by the events unfolding about us, which is in so many ways entered our lives through choices that we made, we can feel fearful, doubtful, even intimidated. We may be nervous, appeasing, and diminished in those circumstances, despite the strangeness of all that is about you. This card has come to remind you of your substance, your power, and your right to be assertive and take up space. I feel like this is their perspective. You feel frightened at this moment, but this is because you have forgotten just how much energy you have within you. Rationally, you have nothing to be frightened of. Take a moment. I just got a really sweet sentiment from your cards. Take a moment to remind yourself of the power within you and confront what it is you have been hiding from your larger, more immense, more impressive, and more influential. For you are larger, more immense, more impressive, and more influential than you currently believe. Remind yourself of all the great and fine qualities you have, your wit, your courage, your strength, and your tenacity, and you will find your courage again. You will realize you are more than equal to those about you, and more than able to cope with the circumstances you find within yourself. Like Alice, you are larger than that which you are afraid of. Remember this now and go forward with confidence and strength. So this person is afraid not out of habit. Maybe afraid out of habit and not out of reason. They're intimidated, but without need. Like they don't need to be intimidated. They're intimidated by you. So they're trying to actually gain courage. They're trying to gain courage. Okay, which is strength. And they want you to rescue them. That's what this card is all about. They want you to rescue them. That's what I was getting at. Like, help. It's like they don't want you to like rescue them physically for most of you. It's more like emotionally. They want you to kind of like throw them a bone to kind of like so they know, so they can feel more confident because they're afraid. They're intimidated. So they're really wanting a fresh start, and they're definitely, this Ten of Swords is weird. It's like something has happened to them and they want a fresh start. That's what it's saying. So they've been actually hurt. So this Ten of Swords is trying to tell me they've been hurt, and this is partially, it's out of habit. This is why they're afraid, okay? And so they're a little bit gun shy, okay? But they are trying to gain strength for a new start. They definitely want a new start with you. They lots of communication. They want to communicate that they want this new start, and they want to communicate how awesome they think you are. They think that you are this like magical, like nurturing, beautiful, even psychic for some of you. You're just like this amazing person, and they're very intimidated by you. You actually could be the Cancer Gemini, and they could be one of the other signs that I mentioned. That's what I'm getting. I feel like this is probably you, and this is what they're thinking about you. It's because they are showing these 2 new starts, and you're here. They want this new start with you. It's very sweet, but they're very nervous. They're very nervous, and they want you to help them. No, they want you to say that you like them in return or something, or do something to show that they should move forward. They're definitely trying to get the courage. I'm feeling the strength is like they're trying to get the courage so they can make this leap. See how this right here, they're standing on the edge here, and they're like, oh boy, what am I going to do? See if I can get to focus in on it. Oh boy, what am I going to do? They're up there, and they're trying to gain that courage actually to make that leap is what it feels like to me right now. So anyways, that's all I have for stone number 4. If you like this kind of reading, please give my video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it, and it really helps me out. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and hit the bell notification. And if you would like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the description below. All right, well, thank you very much, and I hope you all have a wonderful day or night. God bless.